The militant settlers in the West Bank are a scourge upon humanity, upon Israel, Gaza, and the entire region. So they're militant religious zealots that are borderline lunatics. And they think that God whispered in their ear that they should steal Palestinian land, and that somehow that brings some sort of prophecy to fruition from thousands of years ago. Total, utter lunatics, okay? And they're wantonly, indiscriminately killing Palestinians left and right. Israeli police looking, Israeli IDF looking, oftentimes not doing anything about it. Guys, whenever you see a story like this, and I said it in the case of Hamas, and I'm saying it now in the case of the settlers, think about if the shoe was on the other foot. So imagine that the Palestinians are the occupying force, and the Jews are being occupied in an open-air prison, a ghetto of some sort, and the Palestinians send in settlers to steal more and more Jewish land. And the settlers are nuts, they're fundamentalists, and they go around killing Jews randomly, right? And the Palestinian police go, I don't see it, and I'm not gonna do anything about it. What would the whole world do? I would hope that the whole world would say, stop massacring, murdering Jews, innocent people for no reason, let alone the occupation. And you're gonna let these religious fundamentalist zealots just keep killing and killing and killing innocent people, firing into houses for no reason at all. I would hope the world would say that. I know America would say that. But when it's Palestinians, their lives just don't matter, right? Let's be honest. Just be honest for a second if you're in America or Israel. You just don't care about their lives. Those poor folks living in the West Bank, let alone Gaza now, no one cares about them. And those maniac settlers can go kill them anytime they like and almost always get away with it. So right now, Israel has already killed twice as many innocent civilians, Palestinians in Gaza, as Hamas killed innocent civilians in Israel. So my question to the American government is, when is it enough? Is 4 times as many Palestinian civilians enough? Is 10 times, 20 times? How much murder and death does America want? And how much does it fund? Not only are they sending billions of dollars more to Israel now, what the hell do they need that for? They have the biggest military in the area. We already send them more money than we send anyone else. Does it look like they need more bombs? My answer to that is hell no, no way.
I would just like the US government to change their go-to default statement that we hear over and over again to be a little more accurate. So they love to say Israel has a right to defend itself, okay? Change it to what it really is. The United States government will take finite resources from the American people and fund a brutal bombing campaign that Israel wants to carry out in the Gaza Strip that will just brutalize and murder all sorts of innocent Palestinian civilians while simultaneously conflating them with Hamas. Just tell the truth, because that is what the situation really is. See, for me, seeing what happened to Israeli civilians disgusted me and made me so angry to my core. But I do not understand how anyone can watch what's happening in Gaza right now and somehow think those innocent civilians are different. They're less important. Their lives don't matter. Whether we're talking about an Israeli child or a Palestinian child, they are children who do not deserve the disgusting war and brutality that they are experiencing right now. But apparently people have mask off, total mask off.
Yeah.
Total mask off. This war has really shown me that all of the endless preaching about equality, equality, equality. We need to work toward equality. That's the Democratic Party.
Yeah.
They don't really care about equality.
Nothing.
When push comes to shove, when it goes outside of just engaging in tokenism, okay, they're not really about equality. Because as those Palestinian children are being bombed to death, they've got no problem with it. In fact, they'll come after me for speaking out against what's happening. Because we're not supposed to speak out against it, Jake. Israel has a right to defend itself. Yeah. How exactly is this defending itself?
Yeah, so let me address that in a couple of ways. So first of all, on the hostages, it doesn't look like there's any effort being made.
They don't care about the hostages.
So they're bombing the tunnels. Okay, I get the military idea behind bombing the tunnels, but not when Hamas has the hostages are almost definitely in the tunnels. What are you doing? What are you doing? Why are you bombing the tunnels that the hostages are almost definitely in?
There's literally American civilians, American citizens in the Gaza Strip right now who are trapped as we speak. And you have the United States government coming after anyone who dares question the bombing campaign that Israel is carrying out right now. So do you care about the American citizens at all? Do they matter? Apparently they don't even matter.
Look, guys, none of this makes any sense other than collective punishment. So this is so dumb. Well, it isn't dumb. Let's be honest about what it is. This is not a military operation.
No.
This is just killing enough Palestinians so that it's collective punishment. Let me finish that thought one extra step. So guys, what is the theoretical end game here? The stated goal of Israel is ridiculous. The Israeli right-wing government, let's be clear. They say until the Palestinians give up leadership of Hamas, that Hamas no longer represents them. How would they even tell you that? There's no Hamas ended democracy, there's no voting. How could they possibly tell you that they are no longer represented by Hamas? It's an unanswerable question on purpose because Netanyahu just wants to kill them. Come on, keep it real. Israel had the moral high ground, which it unfortunately hasn't had for over 50 years. Our hearts went out to Israel, and we were all on Israel's side. And now Netanyahu burned the moral high ground to the ground. And so, all right, look, Anna's 100% right. Mask off moment. I see all over social media people like frothing at the mouth, going, "Kill them, kill the Palestinians." And you know you're doing that if you're out there, if you're a right winger. Great, congratulations.
It's not just right wingers.
I got you,
keep it
but
real.
But
it's not
keep
just
it real.
right
It's
wingers.
mainly right wingers. Okay, so and those guys. Okay, now we know who you are. Right wing's not for war. No, you're warmongers. The minute anybody's being killed, you're there for the party. Okay. So you're there with bells on. Just check out my Twitter account.
Jay,
they're so excited to murder Muslims.
Jay, listen.
So I won't go to Israel until they end the occupation. I think you're crazy to go to Israel or spend any money or do anything related to Israel until they end the occupation. If 56 years isn't enough, that means it's never going to be enough. They're going to keep those people as prisoners for the rest of our lives. And I can't stand it. It's the core evil in this situation. I'm so sorry that that government has done that. But I didn't do it. That government did it. And whether it's the American government or my original country of origin, Turkey. And in this case, how long are you going to occupy them?
It's not going to end, Cenk.
It's not going to end because you don't think Palestinians are human beings. If you thought they were just like you, if you thought they were your kids or your aunts or uncles, you would never do this to them and you would never allow it. So you want to defend yourself, we're all on board. You want to kill wanton, indiscriminate death of Palestinians? What Hamas did is barbaric. When you kill twice as many innocent civilians, what does that make you?